I'm not even gonna redo that, to be honest. We're here, broskies. 1 second. 1 second. Audio's looking good, hairline not so good. In today's episode, you know what it's all about. The Air Max 90 Scarab. Bit of controversy behind this one, but very popular amongst the Air Max community. We did unbox them live on the live stream yesterday, so if you tuned into that, you know what this is all about. Before that, a cheeky what's on foot today, broskies. It is, of course, the Air Max 95 Freddy Kruegers. Can't seem to stop wearing them, to be honest. I mean, it's Halloween season. Can you blame me? Absolute banger. Goes so well this time of year. The autumn leaves and everything else. And yeah, definitely a head turner. Definitely one of my favorite pickups this year, even though it is a reach back. So good, man. So good. But that's it. Yeah, the MX 95 Freddy Kruegers were on feet today. Let me know down below what you were wearing as well. But the Air Max 90 Scarab, yeah, let's take a look, shall we? Now, this isn't the first time we've had a Scarab colorway to a Nike Air Max sneaker. Yes, most notably Skepta on his 97s, but he got inspiration from the Air Tuned Max. The black and celery colorway was the whole inspiration behind the SK Air 97s, and yeah, his trip to Morocco. Now, there've been a couple shots fired from Skepta hinting that Nike have copied his design. And as much as I love Skepta, believe me, I do. I think he's reaching a bit. But anyways, all that aside, we did of course have the Air Max Plus Scarab colorway. We had it retro a couple years ago. Personally, that's my favorite. I know it's probably the loudest, but I think it's the best implementation to the sort of iridescent colorway or paneling. Although I do think these 90s have done an amazing job. So when it comes to the release dates of the Scarabs, these actually come out on the 31st of October. Now I think size messed up because they had these on the website early and the page isn't there. So I think, yeah, someone's gonna get a spanking, let's just say that. But as always, I'm gonna leave some purchase links down below. Now, in terms of sizing with the 90 Scarab, it's actually a bit different to your regular 90. Now for me, no matter what, I've always gone true to size with every Air Max 90 I've ever put on, whether it is a Gore-Tex, a Surplus, or just your regular Recraft or any other shape. And bear in mind, I am narrow-footed, but these, they actually fit a bit tight. It could be down to the shape, it could be down to the materials, or even the cut of the shoe. But if I had to order these again, I would have went half a size up. I'm just letting you know, take that with a pinch of salt, broskies, but I normally go true to size with every 90, but these, yeah, they fit a bit tight. Now in terms of the box, your regular standard Nike one. No bells, no whistles, and considering the look of this shoe and the sort of premium vibe to it, I would have thought maybe they would have given us the black box at least. You know, the one they gave us with the DQMs. But anyway, the product sticker does say Air Max 90 and the official colorway is black, and dark russet. Okie dokie. Who says that in 2024, bro? Anyways, I think it's about time we have a look at this shoe because there's a couple hidden details and ones I really do like as well. So yeah, let's crack on. Now, yes, that whole iridescent vibe to the shoe, the overlays, is the thing that does stand out the most. And it's amazing. And it is really cool because depending on the angle you're looking at it from or the lighting as well, it always changes color. But look, if you're used to the TN Scarabs or even the Air Tuned Max or even the Skepta 97s, you know the deal by now. Let's just say these are defo breaking some necks. Now, one thing that's pretty cool, and it's not your traditional 90s sort of panel, is the Air Max badge. It's very subtle, but it's that sort of translucent gum, which is cool. Now, probably the top two things I love most about this shoe is the hidden 3M on the underlays. Yes, you heard me right. Panels like the toe box and the ankle collar, where the mesh is, it's got the 3M hidden underneath. Even the tongue. It's very subtle because it's sort of covered in that black mesh, so you won't be able to tell unless you're looking for it. But yes, defo a 10/10 from me. Now the eyelets are pretty nice. I mean, towards the bottom, it's that sort of gold or green colorway. And then towards the top, you've got them in black with the flat black laces in the shoe as well. And I do really like this tongue tab. I mean, the Nike Air just stands out just because of the colorway. Now, albeit blacked out with the insole and the sock liner, but we do have that Nike Air in that sort of iridescent or gold colorway. Now, when I first saw this sneaker, based off the mock images or stock images as well, I wanted them to change this panel. The all blacked out Nike Air tab. I wanted them to add a bit more color, but now that I've seen it, yes and yes, it works. Okay, so a lovely blacked out midsole here, and it's very traditional to a 90. It's very beefy, it's very supportive, and yes, somewhat comfortable. But if you look carefully though, there is that sort of gold hit to the air units, which I really like. It's not too in your face, but it does have a pop. Now, another great panel to this shoe. And I know you're not going to see it too often, especially when these are on feet, but just look at it. We've got that translucent gum outsole, and it's actually kind of like a two-tone. One in a traditional gum and one in that sort of reddish pink. But defo for me, a nice touch. You see these? These could have easily been a PRM release, you know, just because of how premium they are and how they look and how different too. But either way, the price does reflect that, retailing at £155 here in the UK. Defo not the cheapest Air Max 90. But I mean, for what you're getting for the price and the look of the shoe and the whole unique vibe to it, yeah, it's actually decent. But let's decide together, shall we, whether these are a buy or a buy. Now, the Air Max 90s had a decent year. I mean, not the strongest, like the Air Max 95s or the TNs, but still some bangers. The likes of this pair, the drifts as well, a lot of people like that shoe. And there's even been images of that Tiffany pair. Bro, that Tiffany pair looks amazing. But when it comes down to it, the 90 is always gonna have a soft spot in my heart, just because it's my favorite Air Max. I mean, the 90 infrared, that's my favorite shoe ever. Overall though, I think the 95s have sort of won me over just because I wear them the most. And I think as of late, the 95s have probably had the most love from Nike, just in terms of the releases, like the collaborations, even the GRs, and yes, even the hype. But the 90 Scarabs, even though it's a GR, a lot of people have been talking about this shoe. Whether it is the sort of handbags drama with Skepta and Nike, or just actually liking the shoe. But to be honest, it's an absolute banger. And it's a colorway you don't see every day. You know, one of those shoes when you walk into a room and all eyes are on your feet. But yeah, a big fan of this colorway and the perfect time for this sneaker to come out, around the fall sort of autumn time. So the Air Max 90 Scarab is of course an absolute buy. But leave all your comments down below. Are you feeling the Air Max 90 Scarab? Is it one you've been eyeing up, or is it one that's an absolute miss? Leave it all down below, broskies. And don't forget, links to purchase will be down there too, and links to join the Discord is there as well. And that's pretty much it. We're just waiting on the Air Max 95 Amamaniers. They should be here any day now. Absolutely buzzing. I know a lot of people have a lot to say about that shoe. But yeah, I'm just waiting for them to be in hand before I can make a judgment. Anyways, don't forget to do all that other good stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And yes, until the next episode, take care. Oh, my back, bruh. Once you hit 30, bruh, like Jack and Jill, it goes downhill.